Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aries, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I just want to say a massive thank you so much for all of your well wishes, for all of you sending your healing prayers and energies. It looks like Rafi is fully on the mend at the moment, so thank you so much. It really does, I really do appreciate it, and it really does mean a lot. Your key to the week this week is the Empress. This is lush, flirty, fertile and juicy. This is a time for you to really start thinking about what it is that you are ready to bring into the world. What are you ready to plant the seeds of? This may also be a week where you truly get to start enjoying more of life. I wouldn't be surprised, because the Empress is telling me that at some point over the course of this week, a blessing is going to show up for you that is likely to be of the material or the monetary kind. And who doesn't love money, right? That being said, remember with the Empress as well, this is all, I often say this to my clients, the Empress is a lady, darling. She's not about hard work or slogging it out or grit, which is, you know, she's just not about those things. And so this Empress card is really asking you to introduce some form of ease into your life over the course of this week. If there's some area of your life in specific that is hard or feels like it's an uphill slog, ask yourself where you can take the pressure off and where you can start allowing more ease into that space of your life. If you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. For your actions and options this week, you have the Page of Swords. This is beautiful, right? Because the Page of Swords in your actions and options, this is an initiatory energy. This is you setting something into motion. This is you reaching out for that scholarship. This is you writing that job application. This is you making that bold or cheeky request for something that you need. This is the week for you to speak up on it. And you know what? We're in Aries season. We haven't got much left of this. I mean, you've got this whole week and then another like 2-3 days at that. And then that's it. We're already into Taurus season. Milk it, right? We're in Aries season. For those of you as well that are celebrating your birthday at the moment, a happy damn birthday to you. I truly hope you have a wonderful solar return. Remember to fill that day with a little bit of everything that you want this whole year ahead to have in it for you. With that Page of Swords here, your actions are definite. They are clearly defined. This is you really using the best of your intelligence this week. So there's going to be a lot of clarity of thought. And so if you can apply that clarity of thought to the ease of application this week, that's your winning combination. All right, so for your communications and conversations, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You got this under the Empress. So for those of you that have them in the family, Taurus teenagers may feature for you. So this may be somebody that needs your help or your assistance, may even just be somebody that you are introduced to, or somebody that becomes more prominent in your day-to-day experience from here on in. For those of you that have nieces and nephews that are Taurus teenagers, this could be a time where they become a bit more prominent in your life. So for when it comes to your communications and conversations, this is about having the conversations. So this week, you're likely to be having conversations around building something for the future that is going to set you up, right? And when I say this is going to set you up, this is about maybe creating that retirement plan. Maybe this is about creating the business plan. It's having the conversations easily flowing, right? But it's about the long term. It's about what needs to be done in order to build that security that you're looking for. For those of you that are studying, this is a week where your determination and grit, right? These are things that you're known for. You can be pretty forceful. You can be pretty determined when you're ready. You just tend to run out of steam because remember, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So it's like that explosive burst towards something that slows down over time. So you have to rope other people in to assist you with this. And this would be the best way to use this energy for all of you. But if you are studying, this is the week where you use this week to put into motion, or at least put together the plan that is going to get you to the end of your studies. This is a really good time to start thinking about what and who needs to be phased out so that you can succeed. All right, for those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could be a week where you do get some sort of recognition and you have a taste for it, and it's like, okay, yeah, that was cool, it was nice, it was cute, but it weren't all of it, right? This is about you getting ready to start collecting on what it is that you really feel like you're owed when it comes to your professional sphere. This is actually very good. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, people, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this really, especially with the Empress card, this is about finding new demographics. You know, there's that saying that says, you know, don't stay where you're tolerated, go where you're celebrated. This is about you building a plan to go where the money is. This is about you looking at your demographic, looking at who you serve in your business. Like, you could be really having a lot of conversations around this week and really kind of saying, okay, you know what, I can see what's changed, I can see what's different, I think I'm going to go in that direction. Pay attention, because some woman or important woman in your life could have some really good information for you that might help you get ahead. For those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, the Knight of Pentacles here is really asking you to tap into your longevity, but also to ask you, not to ask you, it's also asking you to get very clear on, are you actually enjoying this? And I think a lot of the questions that are going to come up for those of you that are retired and not working are, you know, am I enjoying my life experience at this moment in time? And if not, what am I ready to do about it? For your love and relations, you have the Magician card right underneath the Page of Swords. This isn't technically a time sequence, but there is something here. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, and I was like, okay, all right, there's obviously a message there. I think for those of you that are single, this could be you meeting somebody. And I say this out of all love and respect. I've got a lot of respect for Aries. I've got my niece is an Aries, my mum is an Aries, I've got an Aries, two of my nieces are Aries, I've got an Aries cousin, my mum is an Aries, a double Aries at that. Yeah. What I will say though, this feels to me, for those of you that are single, this week you could be meeting somebody or connecting with someone, or maybe even reconnecting with somebody for some of you, who sees you as you are, but can see beyond that to your potential. And so if you find that you're connecting with somebody who maybe they are from a different background, maybe they've already got their degree, maybe they are already very wealthy, it's like they see your potential. And they're like, you know what, I don't care about the differences. What I care about is you. There's something here where you could be connecting with somebody where there is a gap, whether it's an age gap, a status gap, or whatever. But they are able to look past that. And I think it really lights a fire under your tushy so that you can say, right, okay, how do I close that gap as quick as possible? For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, this could be great news coming in for the partner. This could be a promotion for them. It could be more money. It could also be that they are deciding to finally move ahead with that business. For those of you that are planning to go into business with a partner, I'm usually a bit kind of standoffish with this kind of thing, unless it's a really solid partnership. But these two, yeah, they suggest that this could be a great sort of way for you guys to go. For your money and materials, you've got the Ten of Swords. So in a sea of overwhelmingly positive cards, I would say that Ten of Swords is the end of debt, the end of financial or monetary challenges. It may come very suddenly, and it might also come with a little bit of discomfort. So what I'm going to say to you is you need to think really long and hard about the way that this is about the way that you allow this to affect you. All right, so if you are releasing a debt, if you are sort of getting a big boost to the finances that allows you to live better or to do things in a different way, you better make damn sure you show up. All right, I say that out of all love, but seriously, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, the Ten of Swords can be the physical back, so look after your actual back this week. But more importantly, the Ten of Swords is your upper extremities, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. So like your whole back and all of your arms. Just watch out for yourself this week, especially if you're taking any journeys, you know, or you're going to be in environments that are different to ones that you're used to. Now, when it comes to your home and environment, that Ten of Swords, some of you this week could be making final decisions about where you're going to move to. Some of you may end up looking, you know, this might even be the landlord decides to sell the property that you're in. There's a changing of hands here that feels like it is going to affect you in some way. For your full moon message, got the full moon on the 16th of, it is the 16th of April, I'm pretty sure. The full moon in the sign of Libra. Look out for my full moon video that will be coming out very shortly. You have the Gate 28 and Possible. I love this card because for me this is a reminder that all things are possible. It's also a reminder that in order for something to happen, sometimes we have to keep it under wraps. We're not always supposed to share everything with everyone straight away. Work on whatever it is that you're working on. That full moon is going to highlight to you what you need to keep under wraps so that you can nurture it to full blossom. All right, with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.